Hey guys, what's up? It's Chill Pill here. I've got my unnecessary pair of headphones because that's what producers do, I guess. So with the recent release of my EP, Just Take the Ice Cream, I felt it appropriate to do a vlog, to just tell you about the EP, just tell you about it. The first thing is the name, Just Take the Ice Cream. How did I come up with that? It actually came from a quote from the Disney movie Bedtime Stories, which is an Adam Sandler movie, really funny movie. It was a big part of my childhood. If you haven't seen the movie Bedtime Stories, watch it. It's about this guy named Skeeter. He's a worker at a motel and he babysits these kids and tells them bedtime stories, but they help him out with that. Every single time the kids say something for the bedtime story, it happens in real life in some way. And so there's one bedtime story where he gets incinerated. So he's super paranoid of fire. He's realized now that the kids, that everything that the kids say actually comes true. And so he's super paranoid of fire because he feels like he's gonna get incinerated. And he's at a party and a Chinese lady comes up to him and offers him ice cream. And Adam Sandler, or Skeeter, he says, "Oh, does that have fire too?" The Chinese lady tells him to just take the ice cream and a chill pill. I called the third song Blood Orange. You may be thinking what that's all about. Blood Orange was actually a flavor of ice cream that I had in my childhood days. And so it was my favorite type of ice cream just because it was really, really sweet. That's basically it. It was just orange ice cream that was really, really sweet. And they called it Blood Orange. Probably because it had a little bit of a redder tinge to it than normal orange ice cream. Let's go through the songs now. So first of all, intro. For some reason, I appreciate all the support that I got on my EP and everything, but for some reason, intro seemed to get the best response out of all 5 of the songs. Or should I say all 4 of the songs, because intro wasn't really even a song. It didn't have any substance to it, and it was just sort of a lead-in to the EP, and somehow it got 4 likes in the time. Like, I uploaded it overnight, woke up, and saw that it had 4 likes. It had a comment that was like, whoa, and then it had a handful of plays, and so I thought, come on, people, there's like other songs on the EP. There are 4 other songs that have more substance than the intro. Moving on, Ice Cream. I like Ice Cream. It was sort of my electro style that I had developed starting out with Chill Pill, but it had more of a melodic feel and sort of a bouncy, melodic kind of feel. My only problem with Ice Cream, I don't know if you guys have this problem, but I feel like that the drop doesn't really fit with the melody, and so I realized that later, but I still think it's an okay song. Moving on, Blood Orange, the 3rd song on the EP, technically the 2nd real song, but I'm just, for the sake of simplicity, I'm gonna call it the 3rd song. Blood Orange was an attempt at happy hardcore, and actually it was my 2nd attempt at the song, because originally it was a dubstep song that sounded absolutely awful. And I used Harmless for the melody, and I didn't at all do anything to it. I didn't put any presets on it or anything, so it was just a straight saw. And it sounded awful, but the worst part was the drop. And I still have the drop right now, so I can just show it to you right now. Here's the old drop for Blood Orange. You can see why that was not releasable. In fact, I deleted the whole song and started over with a happy hardcore song, but I had actually originally tried to make happy hardcore, but it didn't really work out. When you're starting out on something, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, and I'm fortunate to have a lot of my songs actually work out in starting out, but that song did not work out when it was dubstep. And then the fourth song, Stalker VIP. I had always wondered, you know, what it was like to remix my own song, what it was like to have a VIP, because a lot of producers like to do VIPs. For example, Pegboard Nerds does a lot of VIPs. Of course, a lot of their VIPs sound quite similar to the original song, if not exactly the same. Furthermore, I took the project for Stalker and I switched up things and changed the drop to make Stalker VIP, so of course it sounds similar to the original. I want to hear a VIP that is a different genre than the original song, because I did not do that. I did D&B for both of them. This is back when I would pull moves like I did in Ice Cream, where I would make the drop beforehand and then I would export it as an audio file and then put it into the song. And that's why a lot of my drops don't really fit with the original song, or at least my old ones don't. There was a little pause right at the beginning and I didn't fix that. Everything was off and I tried to make up for it, but it just wasn't happening and nothing was matching up. But I just decided, okay, this is mediocre, but I'm just gonna export it anyway. So I exported it and I just left it as is. And then later I came to it and realized this is awful. Like I need to do something about this. I need to fix this. And so I did a lot of work fixing the track. And also I was gonna release Blood Orange as a dubstep track, but I looked back at it later and realized this is Story was my very first song that I did actually working with real vocals. With Stalker and Stalker VIP, I worked with a sample. For Story, I actually did my own vocals for that and I rapped. And so I wrote my own rap and then I did it. There is a hidden meaning to all the songs that I write. It's just, I sort of just write them, just write the lyrics down, and I come up with a meaning later, a hidden meaning later, because I really can't, I feel like I can't make an empty song or else I'm not satisfied with it. I need some sort of substance, some sort of meaning, or some sort of lesson to learn from it. Actually, I had some challenges with that one too. First of all, at the beginning, you hear this, but that wasn't in there in the beginning, and so there was just this silence, and then the rap came, and I felt that was a little bit of an awkward way to start the song, and so I actually exported it as is, and then I went back and fixed it later. Actually, throughout the entire EP, basically, I just exported everything and then listened to it later, and then fixed everything. But with Story, I also added the pad at the end where I finish my vocals and then it goes, you know, to just kind of end off the EP. But there was a problem, and when I exported it, none of the pad was there. So after the song, it was just 20 seconds of silence. And I decided that I was just gonna post that as is too. But I went back and I said I really need to fix this, and I went in and I put the pad back in again, and so it was the song that it is today. But anyway, that is a taste of what Just Take the Ice Cream EP is. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you should go to my SoundCloud account and listen through the entire EP. Just do it. It won't take you that long. I release new songs every week, and I also release Chill Pill Mixed, which is basically my podcast sort of thing, every 5 original releases. Be on the lookout for more things coming out from me I have an LP in the works right now. I know, I just released an EP. What am I doing working on an LP? But I have an LP in the works, and it's going to be fun. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm Chill Pill. These are my unnecessary headphones just for decorum for the video. And we will see you next time.